Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
New Zealand win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Latham, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Young, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. He runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
They'll get at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Going with spin now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Nicely played. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's going a long way. What a shot. End of the over. New Zealand, 12 for none.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
That's a solid shot. Bumrah finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Latham has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Chance to run two.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Absolutely middled that.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the edge. Gone. Superb catch.
Williamson, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Shot. Should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Williamson lets it go through to the keeper.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it. And away goes the ball. They'll get at least one here. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four. How will he reply?
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a solid shot. Going with pace now. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Huge. That has flown.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Out! That's a special catch.
Ratchin coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. There'll be runs here. Shot. Should be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. They'll get at least 1 here. He was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 63 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Nichols out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Right out of the middle.
Left alone by the batter.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away down to deep square, just the one.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Couldn't get it through the field. Pandya coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nichols with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Nichols left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Massive outside edge. 14 runs added there. New Zealand are 120 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
A few moves made in the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. And that's a great catch. Dubé, a deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Mitchell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
They'll get at least one here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it. To get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond? Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Well left and through to the keeper.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Tom, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh, great ball. Gets that away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. He's held on to a straightforward catch.
Bracewell, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Pandya showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Bumrah back into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, superb timing. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Shot, at least two on offer. Dubé to finish this innings. Singh back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yes.
Could be close. Everyone's gone up. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Mitchell, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Henry coming in.
And caught. That's just superb.
The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. He's got their tail up.
Kishan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
There'll be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, but straight to gully. And that's dropped. Oh, no.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Over India, 13 for 1.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over, India 22 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Gone. Superb catch.
Dubé, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. India 30 for 2.
10 to 12 and over at the moment, or thereabouts. The batters have done well so far, but they've got to keep this pace up all innings.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. They'll get at least 1 here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
O'Rourke coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Straight through them with the slow ball.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Singh looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Chance to run 2.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
O'Rourke getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Singh looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hardick, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Mitchell with a huge appeal. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Patel, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Singh coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
This should be close. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. Gone. Great catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Massive outside edge. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Edged. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.